everyone, Erica with a K here. Today's video is going to be on how I cut about $500+ off of our grocery bill. And I always want to say videos like this are not to be like poo-pooing on anybody or to act like I'm better than anybody. These are just hopefully things that maybe will help you guys out if you're trying to budget or if you're feeling like you need to save a little bit of money. So these are just some little things that we've switched out that have helped our grocery bill tremendously, and so I want to share them with you guys. So for starters, we have a bidet, so we use washcloths for that. We do occasionally buy toilet paper if we're having guests over, and we use that in the front bathroom. But as for our bathroom, we use a bidet, and that runs through our water, our well water. And it also, we use washcloths that we wash in the washing machine. That has been huge for us. I don't even remember the last time we actually bought toilet paper. Very long time ago, and we had a lot of parties over our house recently, and like we have not had to buy toilet paper. For paper products, if we're having like a pool party or something like that and we're having a lot of people over and we don't have enough reusable plates, we will use paper products, and that's the extent of it really. We use reusable hand towels, reusable instead of paper towels, we do have a roll of paper towels in case the dogs like throw up or something like that. I can't remember the last time we bought paper towels. We have hand towels that we reuse for cleaning the bathroom and stuff like that. We have things that are specific for certain areas of the house, and we wash them in the washing machine. So those are all ways that we cut a ton of money off of our bill just by not getting paper products. Editing Erica is jumping in because I forgot to mention a few big things. So we use hankies instead of tissues, and we use reusable napkins that go in the washing machine instead of paper napkins. We have a reusable filter for our coffee pot instead of buying disposable ones because those get pretty expensive. Another thing I forgot to mention is we don't have to purchase that, I think it's Glad, and it's like a pull and it sticks onto like the top of a bowl to save food, because we bought silicone reusable lids and they match like all different size bowls. Last thing I forgot to mention, we don't buy any garbage bags for our little garbage cans in our bathroom. We always use the produce bags for that. So like if we buy vegetables, and the bag that we take home to put the vegetables in, we use those as garbage bags. I don't really know if people still use paper cuts, but like we don't. We use glass for everything. That's the same for like a parchment paper or even aluminum foil. I can't remember the last time we bought these things. We just have them in a drawer from when we need them in case like a recipe calls for it specifically. But for the most part, we use reusable. They're almost like maybe they're silicone. They're not silicone. They're like some material that you can cook on, you can grill on it, you can do all that stuff. And that's what we use when we cook inside the house, when we bake things. Everything is reusable. I make our own dog treats. So I'll either make them out of chicken, and I'll just slice them and dehydrate them. We don't have a dehydrator, we use the oven. We have reusable racks, and of course we use the reusable sheets underneath it. And I also can do it with sweet potatoes, and sweet potatoes are like $2, and you get a ton of treats from them. That cut our bill. I can't even tell you how much money we were spending on dog treats, and our dogs love them just the same, if not more. We also use the meat jelly. So our dogs are not vegan, we are, but our dogs are not. And we use every piece of the meat. We cook it for them, and then the juice that's left after, the meat jelly and the fat goes to the birds, and the meat jelly we freeze as treats for our dogs. So again, not spending a ton of money on dog treats is huge, and we have a nice variety, whether it's chicken, meat jelly, or it is sweet potatoes, and we use peanut butter for them too. I make my own deodorant, and I also make our own hand soap, and I also make detergent. I have videos talking about most of this stuff online, and if you guys want to see, I have the video talking about the detergent online, but if you want to see a video on how I do my deodorant, I'll be happy to make a video on that. I have a recipe way back on my channel, a very old video, I'll link it, of a DIY deodorant. I've since changed the formula, and I love it even more. I don't think it's great for travel, but it's really great at home. I'm a very smelly person that I can't use women deodorant because I'll smell. And men deodorant sometimes makes me smell. This stuff doesn't make me smell. It's amazing. It's like a lotion. So when I'm lotioning myself, I'll then just dip into my deodorant and I'll just lotion under my arms. I think it's really great, and it also saves me a ton of money. It also saves me a ton of money having the washing detergent, because that stuff is so expensive, and it's also annoying because we buy everything in bulk, and so it comes in these huge plastic tubs, and it's like, where's that going? Like, I know it's not getting recycled. It's either ending up in the ocean or it's ending up in a landfill, and that annoys me. Like, we try to recycle it, but like, does it end up in a recycling plant? I don't know. So it's nice to not have those things. We also started saving bags. So if we buy freezer products, and they come with like closed bags, like reusable bags. We'll reuse those. We'll clean them and we'll reuse them for other things to freeze. We do the same thing with glass jars. We don't buy any like Tupperware. We don't buy any like Ziploc bags. We don't buy anything like that. Again, single-use products. We really don't buy that stuff. We just reuse whatever we have. If we go out and get takeout, which is pretty rare, but if we do, we save the containers. We freeze almost everything. Like bread gets either put in the refrigerator right away if we're using it, like if we're doing hamburgers and hot dogs over the summer, we'll put it in the refrigerator because it just doesn't last long enough out on the counter. And if it's long term, we freeze it. I literally will ask our Alexa or our Echo, like, can I freeze this? And if it says yes, like it gets frozen. We get to keep things so much longer because of that. We make a lot of stuff from scratch. I make vegan sausage, our breakfast sausage. I make that ourselves. I have a video on that. I'll definitely link it. It's phenomenal. We love it. But we make that ourselves. It saves us so much money. I believe it's like $13 a box, the breakfast sausage we were getting. And that's from BJ's. And it has like maybe 6 days worth of food. So like $13 every week. It's a lot of money. It's cents. It costs us like cents now. It's literally made from lentils. Like it costs us so little now. My husband also makes phenomenal bread. So we haven't bought a loaf of bread and I don't even know how long. I know loaves of bread aren't that expensive, but when you start becoming a bread family, we love bread, it does become expensive. He also makes his own pizza dough, so we don't have to worry about buying pizza dough or even buying pizza out because my husband makes our own vegan one. And then I also make like a vegan chili, which costs us again cents. It's lentils and beans and taco seasoning, and it's phenomenal. We freeze it, obviously we freeze it because we freeze everything, but we get so many meals out of it. And that's a video that I had deleted from my channel. I don't know why, but I'm going to redo it on my channel because I do think if you're a vegan or maybe you want to incorporate some plant-based meals into your life, it's so cheap, it's so affordable, you get so many meals out of it, and it's so good. I think because we're vegan, we are kind of limited on what we can buy when we go shopping. So if we weren't vegan, like everything is there for us to buy. But because we are vegan, it's so much less. So we look up recipes all the time, or I actually don't look up recipes. I just make my own recipes for like snacks and stuff like that. And we're always either pleasantly surprised or like, probably won't have that again. But it's a fun thing to do together, and it saves us so much money on our bill. We grow our own garden and we obviously eat the food that we grow, but I also try to see as many uses as I can get out of each thing. Instead of just eating the same stuff over and over and over again, we try to get creative with our meals, and we try to get creative with things to save money. If we have a lot of something and it's about to go bad, I'll just throw it in a pot and we'll make it, or I'll plan out how, like, what we should do to make sure that we don't waste food. I also plan out our months ahead of time. So it has breakfast, lunch, and dinner on every single day, and that's what we're eating on those days. And it's based on the food that we have. And if we need to buy certain things, we know like, okay, it's going to cost us 20 bucks. We need to go get some more fake eggs, like just eggs or something like that. Just having a basis there of things that like make sense and know that you can get through the month, it's so helpful, and it saves so much money off of the grocery bill. If I make the food schedule and we're about to go food shopping, I know exactly what to buy. But if it's not the time that we buy, I'll just go through the cabinets and see what we have and what we can make out of it. And that has been like a game changer. So I hope that this video helps. Let me know down below if you like this video. If you have some ideas like this or what you guys do to save money on your grocery bill, I'd love to know. Let's open up the conversation. I think it's great to share ideas when it comes to stuff like this. I love you all so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.